Hi everybody, it's Kar-Lyn Scholz, and sorry about my voice. I'm gonna apologize about that right away. I've got a summer cold going on that is hanging on. It does not want to go away. But I just wanted to pop on real quick and show you the card that I was making for our holiday card swap. My upline has a Facebook group that I'm a part of, and if you join my team, you will be a part of as well. And we do all kinds of different things in there, in that Facebook group. But for the holiday catalog, we're going to do a card swap. So this is the card that I decided to make. It's different. At first, I was like, meh, but I really like it. It just came to me one night when I was actually watching Gilmore Girls on TV or on Netflix, and I was like, I have no idea why, but this card just popped in my head. Anyhow, I'm going to show you how I made this, and I'm not going to show every step because I'm actually pretty much done. I'm on my last card, but I figured I'd show you most steps. Okay, so I cut a piece of very vanilla cardstock for the card front, and that is 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then the black is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And now you probably actually can't see it on here at all, but I sprayed this black after I embossed it with a gold glimmer mist that I made. And as I was working, I forgot to do it on most of them, but I'm going to try it on this one because I had done it before I even attached it to anything else. So we'll see how it looks. But anyhow, I embossed it using the new embossing folder in the holiday catalog called Softly Falling, and if you are a customer, then that is available to you beginning September 1st or 4th. I think it's the 1st. And then if you want to get holiday catalog product early, then you can sign up to be a demonstrator. You can join my team and you can get that product now. Anyhow, so I embossed that, and then I made this glimmer mist. I filled it mostly with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and then I just put a little bit of this gold re-inker. We had this in the holiday catalog last year, and they took it out, but I still use it all the time. I love gold, so I hung on to it. But you can get that at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Okay, so just have some kind of mat that you can wipe off, and from a distance, you just make a couple spritzes. And it just adds a little bit of glimmer. Okay, so like I said, the first few cards, I actually did that before I attached anything else, and I just forgot about it while I was working, so some of them don't have them, but it's okay. They still look pretty without it. Okay, and then you move that mat out of the way. Now, this does take a few minutes to dry, so as that's drying, I'll take you through some of the other steps. Okay, so then I took little strips of, not Whisper White, goodness gracious, Very Vanilla. These are, what are they? They're like 5/8, I think. Yeah, they're 5/8 of an inch wide, okay? So I cut those 5/8 of an inch wide, and then I cut them to 4 inches in length. Then I stamped this sentiment, all is calm, all is bright. And that sentiment is from, I guess I didn't need to get up, it's right here. It's from this set, which I absolutely love, called Wonderland. And this is, again, is available in the holiday catalog. So I stamped that image. And then what I did was I took the triple banner punch. Okay, this is a product that's in the annual catalog. So I took the triple banner punch and I just kind of centered it because this is actually a 1-inch slot. So I just kind of centered it and made it work. Oh, yuck. I just realized I have bad shadows. I'm trying new lighting. Sorry about the shadows. Anyhow, so I just centered it in there and punched it. And then I took this paper, or vellum, I'm sorry, which forgot to grab that. Sorry about the squeaky drawers. I need to add some oil to those drawers. Okay, so then I used this pack called Winter Wonderland Designer Vellum Stack. And I used this piece here. Where is it? This piece here that has the gold polka dots. Can you see that? Hopefully. Yeah, gold polka dots on it. And I cut the strips to, what did I cut those? Oh shoot, I cut them so that there would be a 1/4 inch showing on each side, you know, the top and the bottom. So I cut that at, I think it was 1 1/8. Sounds right. Yes, 1 1/8. Sorry. And then I stuck that in the triple banner punch, and again, it's a little bit wider than, you know, the 1 inch slot that I was showing you. So I just had to, like, you know, center it up, which is actually really easy to do. So I centered that up, and then I attached it to the card, and then I trimmed it. Now, I wanted to trim it so that it was even with the black, and I did on some of the cards, but again, I started working and forgot. So some of them are lined up with the very vanilla instead of the black, but I mean, it looks good both ways. Okay, so here I'll show you. See how that one's lined up with the very vanilla and this one's lined up with the black? It looks good both ways. You can barely even tell. Okay, so then this is pretty much dry. Okay, see what's happening? See how that's curling? I would not suggest spraying it after you've already put this stuff on, but it's okay. It looks fine. Okay, so then I'm going to grab my centering roller here because I was using my mat, but I don't want to bring it over into where I'm filming. Okay, so you find the center point. After you've attached all this, you find the center point and, you know, you trim that off. And then you take some snail and you just put a little bit, not much at all, there at the center, okay? And then I'm using this gold metallic thread, which I love. I was really excited to see this in the catalog. It's in gold and silver, and this is in the annual catalog. Okay, so then I just wrap it around my fingers. And at first, I wrapped it so my fingers were like this, and then I couldn't get it off. So spread your fingers a little bit, and it makes it a little bit wider. I just wrapped it, you know, I don't know, 5 or 6 times till ever I thought it looked good. Okay, and then you're gonna cut that off. And this stuff is very, very fine. Okay, and then just, of course, when I go to film a video, it's gonna be crazy. Let me rewrap that. Okay, let's try that again, like this. There we go. Where'd the end go? There. It's a little overcast here today. Actually, no. Now it's sunny, but that makes a difference on my lighting too. So hopefully this shows up okay. So then you just, you know, bunch it in the middle and try to put the middle. This does not have to be perfect, like not even close. Try to put the middle on the sticky, okay? So that it's like even on both the sides there. And then, okay, so then I took our circle framelits and I cut our gold glimmer paper with the 4th one out. I stamped the antlers, which again are from the Wonderland set, which you can get in the holiday catalog beginning September 1st, or if you become a demonstrator, you can get it now. I stamped the antlers and I used the circle framelits, the 3rd one in to get that cut out, and I put dimensionals on the back of this and put it on the gold, and then I put dimensionals on the back of the gold glimmer. Okay, so we're gonna center this up again. And this centering roller, Stampin' Up! Does not sell, but you can get these. Actually, I think I got this at Walmart. I'm pretty positive I did. Okay, so find your center point, center your antlers up, and just set them there. Do not press them down yet once you get them centered. Just kind of set them on there. It'll be sticky enough that it'll stay. And then move your stuff around however you want it. Move your gold thread. And this stuff is like, I mean, it's supposed to be messy. So, you know, make it however you want. And actually, that's a little bit bigger than I wanted, but it's all right. It looks okay. And then you just press it down when you're ready to have it how you want it. Okay. And then, ta-da, you're done. You have my holiday swap card. Now, I did want to show you real quick. This is what I was going to do. See how it doesn't have anything up here? But down here, can you see that? It's got a little gold sequin, star sequin, and then I took like 3 or 4 wraps of the, is that showing up? There, the gold thread, and made a bow. And I do still think this is cute, but I wanted it to be a little bit more masculine, so that's why I went with that. And that gold star sequin is from this, which is the metallic sequins, and there's actually clear in here too, but it's got the actual, you know, plain old round sequins, and it's got hearts and stars. This is so pretty, but you can get this in the annual catalog. So that's the project today. I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and if you are part of the catalog swap, then surprise, here's the swap that you're going to be receiving in the mail. It shows that it looks much nicer in person with the glimmer and stuff. So hope you enjoyed watching today, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or email me. Have a good day, and God bless.